Howdy everybody. I'm just gonna get this started up get this loading while I'm talking. How's everyone doing? Happy Monday. Good morning / good afternoon. Hope we had a good weekend. Went to see Superman last night. Man, that movie is real good. Holy crap. I was like not prepared for how much I actually enjoyed that. I'd heard a lot of people saying good things about it, but damn. Hey, how y'all doing? It's time for more blueprints. Howdy Omar. I received the unfortunate news that apparently one of the puzzles I've been chasing to solve it means I have to do the damn chest thing again. Music seems a little bit loud today. Let me turn this down some. I don't want it to be low, but not that loud. I much want to turn it down on the player itself. That way it's not as loud for me either. There we go, that should be better. Howdy, Omar. Good morning. Thanks, man. How we doing? I am not looking forward to resolving chess again. Yeah, Corey gave me some direction to aim in, and apparently one of the things I have to do is, do I want the compass? I kind of don't think I do. I think I might just leave that compass unless I get like trading post or something. Be very, very delicate about how I'm grabbing items out of there. There we go. So I also learned that apparently those like 140-hour playthroughs I was seeing people talk about are full completion runs, and I'm not doing that. I am mainly just gonna get the story and then consider myself finished with it, because I've heard that some of those challenges are real rough. And I think I just want to know what happens. I want to know if his mom is still here somewhere, because it's kind of feeling like they might be, they're hiding out somewhere. I don't really want the shrine. I think I might just take shelter. Root cellar will be all right if I can get like the kennel and the shovel. Money gonna get discount sushi? Hell yeah. I could go for some sushi. Haven't had sushi in like, actually we got it a couple weeks ago. This really depends on a few other things, but shelter is just always useful, and a free gem. Okay, give me that. Thank you. How was your weekend, Omar? So, while I'm already outside, I might as well go look at it. One of the puzzles that has been kind of just sitting there without me understanding how to do it has apparently been a chess move. And as somebody, like, I know how to play chess, but I'm not like, I know the names of strategies and moves. This is probably a puzzle I would have never figured out. Which is like, kind of a bummer. Buy 2 bendos and drop one off of my sister as a little I'm sorry gift. Oh, what happened? Bento is a good apology gift, though. It would work on me. Not this. Not this. Hell is the door. This one. So apparently, castle is a... Oh, this is going to be all chess moves too, isn't it? So, all right, let me... In king, castling is a special move that allows a player to move both their king and one of their rooks in a single turn. The only time in chess where 2 pieces can move at once. So, at least... Supposed to help her deep clean her house yesterday? Oh, no. Oh, whoops. Just tell her you were too busy with Mario RPG and you completely forgot. Mario needed your help too. Actually, I wonder if I don't... Oh, no, that's right, because it's the pieces in the wall, not the actual pieces on the board. Ugh. Well, at least now that I've solved this once, I'm going to look up just a list of what rooms have the pieces. That way I don't need to blind play that out again. All this is bringing me up here. What's a parlor puzzle? Okay. Now I'll have that there when I'm drafting, just to make that a little bit easier on myself. So I should probably also open a notepad just so I don't have to mark down where these damn pieces are. You bastard. I knew that if I didn't take the root cellar, that it was going to give me, like, watch, I'm going to get this, and then the next one's going to be the coat check, just because I didn't take it. Ooh, the Nook, though. Starting out pretty strong with keys and gems already. So I haven't made a schedule yet, partly because I'm not sure what I'm going to play tomorrow. Partly I'm waiting to hear from Gal to see what he's doing on Friday, because he may not be home. If he's not home, we'll end up doing a Friday, Saturday Lives of P again. Either way, I'll play Lives of P on Saturday. That one's a definite, but... yeah, you know what? Why not? More green. Now if I get that one room that has that like does something, if I have exactly 2 greens, I'll be all set. Commissary is not bad, but actually I don't think the green rooms have chess pieces at all, do they? It's not this one. I know the shop doesn't. What do we got? Huh. Gems, keys, gems, and bananas. Sure. Actually, 4 gems for 10 gold is not bad at all. Can I just keep buying keys for 10? Okay, that's not bad. Not the walk-in. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. These are all kind of not great, actually. Yes, workshop. You have a piece, though, right? Wait, does it not? Ooh, lockpick kit. All right, that was worth it alone. I really just picked all these rooms except the den. The den, I think, is a pawn. Actually, no, the Nook has one, too. I already forgot how this all works. Okay. Yeah. Oh, these are not great choices. Oh boy, these are bad choices. All right, fine. Kennel, I guess. Save the corridor for somewhere else. Hello, dog. Okay. Please, I need something that goes north. All right. You know what? Actually, Great Hall will work. Not quite in the way I wanted, but take it. See if any of these will let me lockpick. Nice. Betcha that's the fake one. Oh no, it's way through. Hell yes. Perfect. Damn. All right. So now I at least have a 50-50 on getting items I can at least get through. Let's leave that one for now. Actually, no, I didn't use any keys getting these. Why not? Beautiful pick. Let's go. What's also great about Blueprints is it gives me a reason to use my Monster Cat playlist more often. Let's go. I don't think it can be that room. I think it's gonna be this one. Ah. gonna say, because the middle room, if it's there, it's gonna be the pathway through. I don't think it has the ability to also have the items. We want to go north. Ugh. Yeah, fine, Rumpus. You do have a piece though. It has the bishop. Notepad. Interesting. Apparently the notepad in Windows 11 will save whatever you had open last time when you reopen it. Actually, I already had the bishop from the chapel, didn't I? All right. So no, I didn't pick the chapel. That's right. I picked commissary. So that's 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 5. How's everyone doing on shorts today? Hope you're having a good Monday. I keep wanting to say mornings. I'm used to being live when at 11. I was saying earlier on Discord that I got up almost in a panic because I thought that I was going to be running late. Because I got up at like 10:30 and I was like, oh God, I'm not going to have enough time to like make my breakfast and eat and get set up. And then I forgot that that's why I moved the start time to 11. Howdy, gal. Howdy, kitchen. Kitchen. Of all the words, I literally picked the one in the middle. How you doing, Spoon? Oh, God. Not sure for how long. That's all right. How you doing, Spoon? Humor brain is real special sometimes. I can find the strangest way to take a bit of someone's name to use it. Howdy, gal. Congrats on your meeting. Dining room is actually good. I think dining room is a pawn. Dining room, it is a pawn. I don't know what that means, Ming. Does that mean September? Wait, are you making us a 9/11 joke? Is that weird? Is that what that is? See, I was gonna say before that I don't think they would have had the meeting if so that's what then. If this was 2-5, that means that this would be 2-6. I don't think they would have had a review type meeting if they were just gonna say no. I think they probably realized that they needed to pay you more, and they were seeing how long they could get away with it. You know what? Yeah, the gym's fine. At least it gives me different routes to take. Although no puzzle piece there. Ooh, yikes. And ask any questions. Said, is there anything you want me to work on? That just sounds like he needed to say something. Like, of course you're gonna have more work to do at work. Yeah, also that makes sense. All right, so night is gonna be, if keep going that way, that's just gonna be 2. No, wait, that's not 2-7. It is 3-7. Don't mind me forgetting how to check the map. Person who's not talk about additional work, not things to do better. Yeah, like I said, they knew. Even if not like maliciously, they knew that you were doing good work, which is the important part. This is the flower. That's the skull. We don't take that. This is the slice. This is the twins. So if you think that's really going to happen, it just happened to line up timing wise. So it's actually probably really good that you did it then, because then it could come up during the meeting that you were already supposed to have. As you know, they would have just tried to quality of life raise you too. How you doing, Elisa? Do I need the pool? Sure, why not? don't even know if I need to mess around with the draft room, but or pump room, not draft room. Everything stopped being locked though. Moran, well, welcome in. I was gonna say welcome from Iran, but I was like, that's not how that works. I'm gonna assume it's evening. How is your evening? I feel like I don't even know what that joke's supposed to mean. Does the office have the king? Sure does. Let's go. I join. Make use elaborate and leave. I think he did. I'm pretty sure. I'm assuming that means September in another language because it's awfully close. Also, like, at least make a joke. Don't just say September 11th and then just leave. That's not it. That's not how a joke works. That's not comedy. That is what, 5'8"? Yeah. So as all cinema. So as always, this is gonna come down to the damn queen again. Although I still need to pick the rook, but I think honestly the rook may be down here. I'm almost positive, but I would need to double check. So it's back to the queen. I hate it here. The queen is literally what, only in 2 rooms? Oh, the king is also only in the office. I need the study or her ladyship's chamber, and I don't like the odds of looking for either of those. Especially when I have exactly 0 dice right now. Everything stop being locked, please. God. Didn't play this. You really should. It is so important distinction to make. Apparently, I have found out recently that when I was seeing people talk about their like 100 to 140 hour playthroughs, that is a 100% completion, not the story. Apparently Corey has like 60 hours and he cleared the story part. I think he said he is not touching the completion just because that's insane. No puzzle pieces in the kitchen. What kind of crap? All right, pizza. I'm not rolling this. Saw a clip of this game from GDQ. I forgot that they did a run of this. I should really go check that. I need the morning room. I don't think it actually adds anything unless I just want some free steps later. But I think I'm kind of doing fine. GDQ is so good. I unironically love just taking time off of work just to watch that. We're fixing some things on the house, so we're gonna hold off on like any expensive vacations next year. So what we're gonna do instead is just take all of our vacation time to just stay at home and watch GDQs when they're up, because man, it's such a good time. Can I glide by spamming the pause menu? What? Yeah, see, exactly, Spoon. Same. Because then I get to also, oh, here's a brook too. We get to like stay up and watch the ridiculous runs in the mornings. The awful block on like on AGDQ in the morning, unbelievably good. It's so funny. That is a 4-9 for the rook. Oops. Okay, so it's literally just down to finding the queen now. Still 0 dice, in fact. It's the worst part about having to solve this puzzle is dealing with this crap. I run payload. I don't actually have any of those right now, so there's no point. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna run money. I have no conference room, and I'm not money hunting just for that. I'm rarely in streams. Usually I have time to watch them, maybe playing something. See, what you do is you do both. Whenever I'm in streams, it's usually me. Oh, hell. Because I am working on editing something or I'm also playing something. right, so I need the West Wing Hall over here because that's how I get my best odds of pulling her ladyship's room. Bad at multitasking. I probably shouldn't multitask as much, but I still haven't found a shovel at all, huh? No, don't use the key yet. Okay. The room. Wow, those are all working and watching. See, they couldn't give you a raise right away. This is what they get. Then they need to then they get a distracted worker. That's all. Oh, I can turn off the gym. Hell yeah. I'm surprised they haven't put out the there's supposed to be like a air quote DLC that adds the arcade machine working to this. I don't think I've heard anything about it. I'm assuming it's because they're bug fixing still, but I might as well take this one because apparently the more I place it, the more money it keeps adding. Well, eventually I'm just gonna be rich. What do you mean this thing's locked? It doesn't have, it only has a note in it. Oh, does this just always tell me a different note? Simply using AI? I would suggest don't do that. Really old task that was showcased at GDQ many years ago for Celeste. Oh, actually, Gal, if you want to see something interesting, you should look, even if you don't watch the whole thing, you should check out the tech that they use for speedrunning Celeste. I was like, wow, I could do this faster in some sections because 5 years ago Celeste writing still wasn't fleshed out. And then I watched a more recent task, like, yep, nope, that's fast. Yeah. I think there was some game that people are within a few frames of catching up to the task run now, which is insane. But the fact that they're that close. There was some place, I forget which company now, because you know there's so many doing this, where the people who were training the AI for that company literally had their jobs replaced by the same AI they trained. So, you know. Oh, I don't have... Wait, isn't there supposed to be money in... Oh, there it is. How you doing, Pixel? As much as I don't like my job because it is like I'm falling apart, I am very glad I don't have to worry about AI replacing it because it's no chance in hell that that could happen. One of the few downsides. Don't you dare. Oh, I hate you, game. Howdy, Yonex. You're pretty safe now given how angry the director was about how slow the project is. Right, I forgot you guys were talking about that. It's because then you still have to have somebody check up on whatever it did. So you could have just had a person do it in the first place. They could just double check their own work faster. Such a stupid... God, man. CEOs are a little dumb. Why didn't I go that way? Oh, because that's the security door. I haven't pulled security again yet. Literally slower than a person. Not... Oh my God. That's impressive. But they're still... A lot of what it is them buying into the stupid hype that they're getting sold more than anything. But you're never going to convince them of that. Nothing in here. When the stream machine just saw it, hell yeah. I am always happy to hear that. Dark room works, I guess, because I can always go turn the light back on. Oh, am I stupid? Does that not work now because I turned it off? So now I'm going to have to turn it on, go back in, have it trip the breaker, and then go back. I think I am. It's a good thing. Actually, the lunchbox already opened, didn't it? Yeah. Well, I can at least hit the dining room at some pass-through back. I still have to figure out what I'm going to play tomorrow. I mentioned on Discord that watching Gal play that much RimWorld has made me eyeing the copy of Dwarf Fortress that I bought like 2 or 3 years ago and I haven't even installed yet. I'm like, you know, oh my God, stop with the security doors. Then that thing, I'm like, I could finally try this. Oh my God. Wait, am I? No, okay, there's these doors here. Oh. Hello, pizza. So when are you going to do a modded run? Are you going to wait until this one runs out? Or kind of like everybody dies? It kind of seems like you're fairly set up now, right? How's it going, Ashan? Hey, how's your internship going? Is that still on now? I think I have to use a key here. Not sure yet. Just if everyone the people to be sad. Look at it this way. It means you get to have new people and new problems arise. Been amazing? Hell yeah, we're happy. Always love to hear that. I'm doing all right. I am. You know, I should have asked Corey. I was like, I should have asked how close I am to actually beating this because I don't really know. Oh, those are. Oh, you know what? I just got dice. Let's. Those are worse. Please. No, wait. The study has it, right? Let's go. That's what I needed. I can't believe I got this in one round. The queen. Okay. So, oh, there's money in here. Be that I can't work in corporate company or Dell administration sucks. It could be both. It could very easily be both things. Wasn't there something else I could do in this room? Oh, now I can use gems to redraw. Okay. Could be both. It could be either. Some companies are just not great companies to work in, you know? Spare green room, I guess. Ellen General songs. Oh, there's the handle I needed for the casino that I'm not going to go back to because I already rolled my my main thing here. The locker room, sure. Back to the EA of hardware. Damn, really? That is harsh. Could be work from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. and randomly my project lead will call me at midnight to attend the client. Oh, wait, as an intern? That's heinous. Ouch. It's a perfect place for chapel. Forgot which way I needed to go. Oh, there's the entrance hall. Okay. Hey, sir. What is this doing here? More keys. I actually realizing I still haven't pulled security. That's not great. But I guess it doesn't matter. I got the chess puzzle. Let's go do that first before I forget anything else. Actually, I could probably swap the armory out too, because I've gotten all the shields out of it. The items that are still in there, I buy because they're there. I don't really need them. What? Hold on. They've got you being a manager among the interns, but they're still paying you intern pay. That's... Boy, I don't work in like corporate jobs like this, but boy, every time I hear about them, I'm like, wow, these are just scams all around, huh? Is the game going on? It's going on. Thankfully, a friend kind of gave me some advice on where I'm supposed to be going next. Kind of a senior intern. That should be illegal. So I know that you're not getting paid what everyone else is getting paid. But also, what if you were like a manager? What if you were doing that? I think you can go there. King is there. Queen is here. Yep. On on there. Wait, what? There. Okay. You were there. Okay. So I maybe should have asked exactly how do I switch these? Promote him to garbage boss type moment. Yeah. You know, chess, it's been a long time since I've played chess. However, my issue here, oh, I can't even move those now. My issue here is that apparently I'm supposed to use a move. So here's the thing is I know how to play chess, but I'm not like some grandmaster type thing. So I didn't realize that there are like, this is the chess move involving switching, the king and a rook. But I don't know how I'm supposed to switch them here. I may just have to look this up because I'm not 100% sure. Castle cipher is meaningless without first understanding what castle means. In the place where castle was first found. What? Okay, apparently I did not understand what I was supposed to be doing with this puzzle at all, but this is apparently a cipher? The castle area contains the first full template for the castle cipher, but the remaining letters need to be found elsewhere. Each clue's contents is appropriate to its surroundings, but the letters are out of place? What? Different clues have overlaps, such as not all clues are necessary to fill in the complete cipher. Clues can be found in the kennel, the secret passage, a new clue manuscript, the vault, the locker room, the cloister, the classroom, grade 7, and the black. This does not make sense to me. All right, I have some of these rooms. Odd. All right, so apparently this has clues. I have some of these rooms, so maybe I go look for some of them. Is that maybe that weird cat card that I keep seeing in the kennel? Kennel. Secret passage. Oh god, the new clue manuscript. I don't even know if I bought that book. Vault has one. Locker room. Cloister has one? Classroom 7, I don't think I've ever seen. Black Bridge Grotto. I am absolutely lost with this. Okay, well, let's go check out some of these locations, I guess, and see if anything stands out here. This one also kind of a bummer because with the chess puzzle, it just involves knowing the piece and figuring out where they are on the map. But this part of this puzzle involves knowing, like having a level of chess understanding that I just don't have. Hopefully, Sean, when your internship is over, you can find a better job or better internship even. But at least it'll be good on a resume, right? All right, the grotto is right over here. I think there's what's in the cloister. There's like, this is the Black Ridge Grotto. There's nothing in here. Well, I do have a sledgehammer. Unless I have the power sledge, but that doesn't make sense. Unless it involves getting this door open, which I have not seen any of these damn things. No, don't tell me it needs me to like draw that pattern in the internet. Might look good on the TV. Yeah, see that might at least be to your benefit. For startups to work out, I feel like there's a lot more independence there. Yeah, plus there's a lot more, from what I understand, there's a lot more opportunity to make some good money if you can get into a startup that's gonna do well. Oh, I never see this before. What? Okay. Huh. Okay, so I guess Black Ridge is now figured that one out. I'm gonna have to do like a classroom run just to try and place all of them, but I need a bunch of dice for it. I think the highest grade I've gotten was like, what, 4 or 5? All right, nothing else is outside. No, the cloister is underground. I can get back up there. Oh, you know what? I need security before I can go much further, huh? Can I even pull security this low? You know what? The lab's probably worth it, though. I go now. Have a good night. Sleep. I have to watch anime. Also better than sleep. Enjoy the anime, Spoon. Have a good one. Okay. You bypass security door. Set your dice to 2. Oh, wait. I know I'm going to go through a few of those, so... Well, this also assumes I can find the security door or the key card. We'll hope. If I can go up from the den or over from the chapel. Go me. Oh, God. Take. Actually, I could use more gems, assuming I can figure out this nightmare puzzle. The gems are in the box with a false statement. Why did my phone just light up? No idea. All right, gems are in a box with a false statement. Only one statement is true. Only one statement is false. Oh, God. Okay, so both of these can't be right. Thank you, Omar. So we have both of these have to be wrong. So no, wait a minute. But that would make this one right also. So then if only one is false and this one has to be right, so it means that they're in here. They have to be in white, I think. Thank you, gems. That wasn't as bad as I was thinking it would be. Yeah, more gems, I guess, because that'll give me more rerolls. Still no shovel. Unbelievable. Oh, no, metal detector's fine. Oh, right. I used the locker room, so that's why there's just randomly keys now. Okay. Sometimes the logic puzzles work out for me and my brain connects them correctly. Not often enough, but sometimes. What am I looking for again? I think I rolled. Oh, security. Actually, there's gonna kind of make a big box there, but I need this to get through stuff. I wonder if those clues just weren't there before. I don't know how I could have missed that that sticky note. All right, well now I can at least get to the north half of the building. Don't need the nook, but I need to get to next is the kennel, which is exactly on my way anyway. Perfect. No, let's buy out the bananas. Oh, hello, key. Okay. Now it's got to be this cat, right? Oh, that's what that means. Oh my god, it's making sense now. Okay, all right, we need the notepad now. I think I need a new page for this again. So far, we're on, let's see, how many pages of blueprints notes? 1, 2, 3, 4, and starting my 5th. That's it. A lot of it is also in pictures in my phone. There's so many pictures in my phone. Okay, so that means that this one has to be T. What was the picture of the other one I took? That does not really help anything right now. Okay, good. Back, howdy, Jay. Going through your short streams. Your stream is just below a horny Indian woman seducing chat. Good for her. Knowing what I have seen about, I've actually been talking to some people about this, and I have been trying to spend some more time checking out, like regular, not lives, but YouTube shorts. I don't know how anybody is watching these. Maybe this feels like the way that people talk about their TikTok feeds, where it's just garbage 24/7. It's got to be because I use TikTok more before I use shorts, but like my TikTok feed isn't that bad. My YouTube shorts feed is abysmal. I came back to have time with him. That's all right. Hanging out with family is always a good thing. Okay, so I can put a room here. I can go up this way now that I can actually get through the security doors. So I have been trying desperately to watch YouTube shorts more. To like 5,000 views, the dream. How was I saying? Oh, shorts is just abysmal. I keep getting these completely awful videos of people just spamming these trending sounds. It's just all engagement bait for people, because people don't seem to understand how to get like engagement by making, and it was 60 years ago. Someone ban this man. Because people don't know how to get engagement like a normal person, which is just making things that people want to see. They are just desperately trying to get people to like comment and like and subscribe and stuff. And for some reason, that's all I'm getting, because it's other people trying to like, what the hell ever it's called, essentially people just taking the same content and just trying to do it themselves, to the point where now it's just, my feed is nothing but those. It's just nothing but people just begging for engagement. And it's, how's anyone watching this? I'll get like one video of somebody playing a game, and then I realize it's just an account that's just stealing other people's content to repost it for themselves, which I don't want to encourage because that shit's incredibly annoying already. That one can stay like that. Passageway. Oh, that okay. I can't change anything. It's a miserable time trying to like make my feed better, and it doesn't seem like anything I'm doing is working. And I'm just like, by the way, all these videos have like 1 billion times more likes and views than any of mine do. Download your VODs and re-upload them, please. Please do. Somebody needs to. I have a new clue. That's right. I didn't buy a new clue. All right, show me the library, please. Not the library, the bookshop. Oh, let's go. She got something. You should do something about it. The thing, so funny thing, the reason that I went to look up what the shorts feed looked like is because, oh my God, and I have just enough money. Everything's coming up Flexy. The reason I went to look at the shorts feed is because in one of my partner meetings, they were talking about using audio that other people have in the same way that TikTok has, that where you can use someone else's audio and they kind of all link together and stuff. So I went to look at it because of that, and now I'm realizing that the reason they were suggesting for people to do that is because that's all that's getting views, because the people are just like giving each other reach arounds to try and also get that person to comment on their stuff and like it. And that sounds stupid. About a blue check last month. My follower count is up by 50% in 1 month. Yep. It's just literally pay to win, and it sucks. It's funny too, because I feel like I've been doing my best posting on Twitter like after the blue check problem, and I'm like, boy, this is just useless without paying for it. Gotta kiss the homies. It's funny because I originally started on top of like seeing what the audio thing they were talking about was, I was like, all right, my shorts are doing okay, but like I could definitely be doing better. So I was like, okay, let me go and look at what other people's shorts look like, and I'm not learning anything. It's abysmal. It is a little bit more insulting though that my videos that I think are funny doing so badly. What was I looking for again? I'm getting so goddamn. Oh, the vault. Wait, the vault was way up here. Let's go to the vault next. Sometimes I'll have a short or something, and I'm like, I don't know if this is gonna do well, but I'll keep this with the new Twitch UI. The rounded buttons thing doesn't bother me too much. I just, in the scheme of, man, I wish they would fix things that people are actually complaining about. Yes, that I'm absolutely on board. I wish they would stop with this crap and just fix things that people want. But so I'm looking for some kind of, don't tell me it's in a locker I haven't opened or something stupid, please. Give us replies on mobile, give Twitch a pass for the rest of the year. I don't know that I would give them that much credit. They finally gave us one thing we wanted that should have been added a long time ago. But Danny Clancy's too busy begging people to raid him, so. Oh, the wider bar thing? Yeah, so funny enough, I think that I'm on Firefox, and I think that hasn't gotten pushed to me because I still have the three row. I was talking, actually, I think it was last week, I was talking to Dude Man about that, and I wasn't sure if I could say, but apparently it is public. I can almost guarantee you that the reason that's happening is because there's going to be, I believe it's going into testing soon, that they are going to do vertical streams on Twitch. And I'm kind of, Personally, I'm mixed on it because I think I'm getting more benefit out of, so it's only going to be for the app. It's going to be for the Twitch mobile app specifically, not like the regular website type of thing. Which I don't think is the worst idea. The important part is going to be they need to do it. Can't believe I'm going to say this, but this is one of the few things that TikTok Live did well. They need to make sure that it's the same stream. If you have it landscape, then it's the full stream. If you have it like portrait, then it's that one. If they make them two separate streams with two separate chats like YouTube does, it's going to crash and burn. I can tell you that right now. There is no hint in here. So I was actually going to say the people who are just Twitch streamers, like Gal, I don't think it's the worst idea to give it a try, since you will probably still have that that OBS the hell is it called? Which TikTok was not banned here. Don't worry, it's gonna be crashing and burning here soon too, so you're not missing much. Last time you saw an official Twitch advertisement. So from my understanding, it's because they don't work. They have tried before. That's part of the reason they gave us multi-streaming in the first place, was they wanted us to go and do that advertising for them. But in my case, it backfired on them because I've been doing so much better on other places that I didn't want to bother asking people to come to Twitch when they could just stay on YouTube and get a better quality video. Legitimately, what is the hint in here? There's like nothing. I'm somebody ubiquitous to BH. Not sure if advertising gets so much value. The thing is that it's a lot. So if somebody wants to watch something, this, I might rebrand itself specifically to the US and the government. Yeah, so that's what I was talking about, is that they are. The rumor is that they're working on a US TikTok app, but they have not told us if that means just, there's so many problems. Does the US app only go to US people? Because if so, then why would I use it for such a massive downgrade in reach? If it's, even if it still goes to a global audience, does that mean that my account on the regular one, Reach D's, that's about, yeah, it might as well be. So then does my account, which already has, oh God, how many? My TikTok account that has 128,000 likes and like almost 9,000 followers, does that just get wiped? Do I just have to start over brand new? Because let me tell you, I just wouldn't. I just won't. I would just not do TikTok anymore. I actually have no idea what I'm supposed to be like. I'm like looking at like vision puzzles type thing. Yeah, see, that's the thing, is if I can only see videos from people in the US, on from D2 to D4. That's unfortunately not even that kind of puzzle. I wish it was something simpler. Both will forever go to MatPat if he runs for president. I think we need less famous people as presidents. I'm just gonna be real. Although he's like doing something good as far as some kind of committee or something right now, right? I forget what it was, but I do remember seeing his name something with Congress. There's a Black Mirror episode about that, actually. Wait, there's something in the locker room too. What the hell was that? Way down here. Right, the kennel one I have solved now, so I can clear that. Secret passage, I don't think I can. I don't have the space to pull this run. The nuclear manuscript I just bought. The vault is just a big old question mark. So I don't know what that's looking for. I guess I go back to the cloister now. In a Hollywood film, you should immediately be disqualified for running for government. Yes, 100%. Would you rather question? Would I rather be the president of a country undergoing civil war or be a controversial president of a powerful country? I guess really the question there is controversial how? Because, like, being a controversial president as, like, being a big old commie ass trying to help people out in, like, the US, that's a controversial president right there. So, like, that would be great. Except for, you know, when you get Abraham Lincoln because you can't help those damn poor people, boy. See, Gal came to the same outcome with the other option anyway. No matter what, somebody's getting capped. That's just what it comes down to. Oh, what is the hint in here? I really feel like the drawings on these walls mean something. Do these count as separate rooms? No. It's the shiny red button that turns the whole continent into ash. Yeah, I guess would mutually assured destruction count if you're just bombing yourself? I would assume no, right? I don't even have all these rooms open yet. I have no way to find these last two cloister keys. I'm going to be three cloister keys. See the bomb thing? Press the button. I think they would know where it was going, wouldn't they? Maybe I'm just assuming that our tech is more advanced than it probably is. Very likely. Game is unhinged. We like to mix it up around here. Never let them know your next move. I'm gonna be real though, at some point this is probably gonna be the puzzle that I just look up the solution to, because literally solving these is going to involve me studying a book from the library, and I don't want to do that. I'm gonna be 100% honest. Angry and deranged? Sure am. Just, it's exhausting existing right now. But you know what? I saw Superman yesterday. That was fun. Superman was a very good movie. Though actually, with 5 of those 8 things solved, I might actually be able to finish the puzzle that goes to. Can I get at the antechamber right now? No. So it doesn't even matter. I'm not going to bother right now. Don't need to go in there. I'm just going to go outside because I need to get back to pretty much the entrance of the house. This game also just lends itself to a lot of talking time because, like, right now I'm just running around to certain rooms looking for dumb clues that may or may not exist. All right, should I send that button? Don't worry, we'll press that button for you. That's what neighbors are for, gal. Locker room's over here. Oh no, I never rolled the keysmith either. Crap. One of those clues is gonna be in these lockers, isn't it? It has that other button. Every other, yeah, isn't that us? Isn't that just us? Population so focused on that border, I don't think he'd safely nuke us. I saw somebody mention the other day that it's funny that pretty much the US has like already moved on from that, and Canada is still rightfully pissed about it. So we just completely pissed off an ally that we've had for hundreds of years just for some grandstanding and just ruining a reputation. Like, hell yeah, USA. I wish I had pulled the damn conference room now. Grotto fish. So turbocharging your energy, we're building 4 nuclear reactors in Ontario. Hell yeah. What else isn't we pay them with taxes? Yeah, okay. Now I understand why you said we can't talk about that. I gotcha. We need a leader in nuclear power. Oh, don't worry. We're about to build a few nuclear reactors. Damn. To help power AI. And if that didn't make you feel more comfortable, don't worry. AI is apparently going to be running those facilities. Yeah. Oh, that's great. Everything's great. We can't build them to give ourselves like power, but we can build them to power AI. Oh yeah, the one where an AI just completely wiped their database even though it wasn't supposed to have allowances to do that. Yeah. What could go wrong? I'm so tired. Did you say full power? The Minister of Tech. We don't do things like enlist people who are under 85 years old to run the tech of the country. What if a man who was alive right after the Civil War was in charge of how the internet runs? USA, baby. All right, so for the locker room, I've got to open all those lockers. That's not going to help me right now. Cloister means nothing. Okay, so I can't even solve most of these right now. I think... Did I ever take my... No, I never pulled the... Fun fact, fast food was using AI for the drive-through service, and they're stopping it because it's unreliable. Let's think about that for a little bit. It was so unreliable that Wendy's can't have it using it. Taco Bell, maybe Taco Bell. Taco Bell can't have it running its drive-through ordering anymore because of how unreliable it is. Anyway, let's call that a day. No, let's call that a day. I don't have anything important, right? No. Okay. Call it a day for 85. Customer straight up started screaming at the AI storage drive-through. Oof. I saw a TikTok and it was like the best way to mess with that thing was order like 100,000 cups of water. Howdy, QZ. Reasonable crash out. Sure is. Bro, calm down. Just let it know if it wants. It just wants to know if you want chicken strips. The answer is yes. You always want chicken strips. There's an AI that was in charge of a collection of vending machines and it crashed out so badly. Imagine. Can't remember if I ended up Overlord the anime. I haven't actually seen it. That's the one with the I was about to say that's the one with the monster lady with the big boobs, but that doesn't really narrow it down, does it? Is that the one with the main character's like got like a cow skull helmet or something? Yeah. I think she's a spider. It's a skeleton guy. Yes. Okay. It is on my list to see, but I have not seen it yet. I've heard good things. Schoolhouse. Let's go. Okay. Good start. don't think there was a reason to go in here though. Yeah, that's why I stopped myself, because I was literally, that was about how I was about to mention it, and then I was like, wait, that doesn't really clarify a damn thing. Okay, so we need classroom 7, which I've literally never gotten before. So let's go, I guess. Looking at the Discord, each passing day, the urge to distance myself from the community strengthened. Yeah, I mean, that's a combination. Oh shit, the library immediately? All right. That is Reddit, partly Reddit, partly an anime Reddit. It's just it's a bad combination of things. And when you're reading on an anime adaptation, apparently it's horrible. You hate to see that. I don't need the, I do want the classroom though. I wish it didn't loop back this way, but I can't skip it, unfortunately. Second classroom, let's go. Kishino has actually confirmed the silly place has a martyr button in case they get bombed. Automatically sends bombs to every continent. Yeah, that's... I feel like I knew that and forgot it, and boy, it's still depressing to hear about again. In some important scenes, literally less frames than the manhwa. Ouch. I wonder if I've seen some clips of something that had that problem. I wonder if it's the same one. Hi Raj, well I see Squid Game season 3. I haven't even seen season 2. Do we have a 10K a year Richard Gallineth? Hell yeah, let's go. I want the kitchen. There's no point in rolling for another classroom. I don't have gems for it, so. I'm gonna be honest. What was, you said that your title was like hell. Good song. Other kind of jobs related to yours were like 20K higher or something. So let me be honest, 10K would not be unreasonable. Get back to everybody listening. Don't work too well. All right, never mind. Hold on. You work at a hospital. Work as hard as you need to. Work hard enough that people do not die. Can do it. It was more that I'm watching what's happening to Squid Game and it's like, oh god, it is the most obvious people missing the point of a show I've ever seen, because now there's gonna be like 17 spin-offs. It's just becoming the capitalist hellscape that it was trying to critique. Especially, Gal, if they straight up told you that you didn't even need to work on improving anything, just be ready for more work. A Twitch chat would be concerned, to say the least. I think Omar's mentioned that he has like an earbud in, he's just listening in. So he's safe. Let's go with this one. Ooh, good roll, actually. You played a god. Wait, which god? My primary physician is an Asmon viewer. Let's be real. They're not smart enough to go to college. Feel confident that the average Asmon Gold viewer doesn't know how to read. Anyone with like a couple of firing neurons should know better than to listen to that troll of a man. Yeah, you should just cheat the system. Also true. I saw a post the other day and it was like graduating pre-AI feels like being on the last helicopter out of Vietnam, and oof, Oof, big oof. I need those dice, but I can't pick that room. So real biologically human college students unironically discussing an astrology. You know, I get. Oh wait, are those both security locked? Crap. Oh, I'm so dumb. It even showed it in the picture. I'm so dumb. Having your like small woo moments, I don't think is as bad as AI usage to get through college. Like, it's definitely a thing that I think is goofy, but if you're gonna actually write your own papers and study for class, then you know what? Let Mercury do its thing, I guess. This run sucks. This is going terribly. This is gonna be because I had such a good run last time. Swipe left. Yeah, see, on a dating app, that's a good indicator that you should maybe avoid. Like, if somebody wants to look at their horoscopes or something to like feel better about their day, sure. But if you're gonna put that on a dating profile, run. Immediately. Nice. Let's just get some dice, I guess. Aquarium's not really gonna help me. Honestly, I don't think this is really gonna help me either. I need way more gems than I have. Oh, God. Please give me a break. I needed this too. Come on. Look at this. I only date fire signs. Is she an airbender? What the hell? I'm a Taurus. You tore us apart. Oh. All right. I guess we got to solve this. I need those gems desperately. Oh, no. Wait, I'm stupid. Oh, no. I have to get a security room here or... Oh, no. I might have really screwed this run up. Oh, boy. Okay, well, that helps partially, but if I don't pull security in this room, then none of it matters. Which means I have to solve this. I need a gem for security. This box is empty. This box is empty. This puzzle is harder than it seems. Wow, this sucks. What? Oh my God. That's so I know the solution now, but that's messed up. That's so messed up. This is the only obvious one. This one has to be true. This one has to be true. This one is false. It means that the puzzle is way easier than it seems. They're in here. Haha, that almost got me. That almost got me. I'm that guy that appointed the 4-letter personality type quiz created by people with no formal education. Yes. Yeah, it's well, we're screwed. That's only gonna be grade 3. That doesn't help me at all, and I can't get through these without the security doors opening. And I don't have the key card, so I can't call the elevator. Well, like, yeah, it's just, I don't know why. It's hard to, I don't have to worry. Here's the thing is, it doesn't affect me because I don't have to worry about trying to date right now. So I feel bad for astrology people. Don't want to be labeled as astrology people. True actually. He is not starting the balls. I think you cannot come in this stream and spread lies like this. We have medical professionals here that can literally 1984. We have medical professionals in this stream that will call you out on your blatant lies. This run is completely boned. This is all I can do here. I did this really stupidly. I got up to get a drink before and I didn't get it. I gotta grab a drink while this is reloading. I'll be back in a quick second. I am medical. Omar, confirm, deny, Kia stored in the balls. And I believe Omar would come into this stream and also lie. Unbelievable. Why is that Be Right Back broken? God. All right, you know, I'm going to fix that right now before I forget again. What is your deal? Why does this thing just break sometimes? I was going to say, you mentioned Soapy playing Pummel Party 2. Isn't that 3D? Legitimately, I don't understand why this thing has been backward. It just keeps forgetting to turn the Be Right Back off, and I don't get it. Bizarre. You know what? That's probably going to take too long to figure out. I'll just turn it off myself. Hopefully I remember. I'm going to message myself. You know, I'll post it in Discord. Okay. Balls. I need the balls, and thusly the P is starting the Wisp. See, everything lines up. Where the hell is my suggestions thing? Should I just put that in administrator? Yeah, probably admin. Nobody needs to remember that. Fix. Be right back. No, not Fox. She thought she might be able to play it. She's on the very on the edge. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you know what you need to do is play Pico Party, or get people to play Pico Party, because I think it's also cheap as hell. Oh, Pico Park, excuse me. Part of the 3D camera aspect, but a large part was when the camera feels unnatural and moving unintuitively. Ah. You know, I was talking about it the other day, and having mentioned Gang Beasts again, I'm like, man, I hate that, like, you can't just have one person that owns Gang Beasts. I would love if it was something that one person could own and I can just invite people to play. Okay. Let's try and not do this nearly as badly as last time. Problem is, what I need is a combination of the room, the outer room that uses steps instead of gems, and the classrooms at the same time. And like, you make most people afraid. Damn. It is all lining up. Gal, how could you do this to everyone? Oh. That is probably the funniest way you could have reacted to that. Okay, so still need, probably should stop closing a note list. Need to get to the library Kennel I did already, but just in case I get a shovel, I guess. Oh, dog. Go. Early lab is nice. Okay. Show me something that gives me a lot of dice, please. Okay, actually. I kind of wanted gems, didn't I? Eh, whatever. That'll still work. Okay. Now I just need my good shovel that way I can get a lot of gems. Secret passage. Let's go. All right. Now, something in this room is a hint. I wonder if it's in the tunnel. What do I want from here? I don't have a key. I only have one gem. Maybe just a green? Shop. Why not? I have the money to spend. It's not in here either. Where is the clue in here? There's no way it's just like a pixel hunt through these books or something, right? No idea what I'm even looking for in this room. The craziest part is that, like, I even know that I'm supposed to be trying to find something in here. This is also a room with drawings in it, though. Like, it has, like, the... How is that moving? Weird. Oh, no, that's just doing that. Okay. There's supposed to be solutions in these rooms, but I don't... No idea what the hell I'm looking for here. There's like dirt on the ground? No. Can't even get the two things that I would actually like here. I forgot that this needed so many gems. Well, crap. Guess we're taking the gift shop now. Secret passage says it's one of the clues, but I don't see a damned thing. Why is there a space on this side? Strange. I see nothing. I got nothing here. All right. Well, so the secret passage is also a big old question mark. The locker room, I need more keys for. The cloister is also question marks. I don't see anything down there. Chapel, I guess. Even actually, I guess I just need to get pool and then the locker room again, though I can try and do more keys. And desperately need to find more gems. Oh, I have no keys at all. Cool. This might get me more gems, I hope. No skull. There we go. Gems. Let's go. And keys. And the sail. And another diamond. Let's go. 6 gems. Perfect. What do I need now, though? Guess more keys? More keys aren't going to hurt. Boiler. I don't think I need the boiler room, though. Can't think of anything else that needs power at the moment. Not the ballroom. I guess the Great Hall does give me more options. However, without the lockpick kit, I am not going to even tempt those right now. Everything's locked. Security, easily. All right, let's get this turned off. I hate finding this before I can turn the power off because it means I need to set the security level to low. If I can turn them off, I want to set it to high, so then I have to come back here. I guess I could probably take this. I have plenty of ways to continue that section down there, so. Might as well just take this for a free pass through. Although I probably should have actually taken the garage for the keys and then just gone up from the Great Hall. Crap. Definitely should have taken the garage now. These are all going to be locked. I guess I go back this way and use my keys now. Or here. Yeah, drawing room. Another gem. Oh, there we go. And when I remember where the safe is, it's another gem. Commissary actually does work here. Here I can find keys. Metal detector works. I think that will give me more keys. All right. Okay. Oh, right. I found this after everything went on sale. Hell yeah. Not off a hallway. You know what? Screw it. Put the power here. Back to work, thinking you're done with paperwork to find a fresh new stack. Oh no. All right, well, now that I know you're doing paperwork, don't work too hard. Because now I'm finding all the gems I needed before. Now that I don't have the classroom, plenty of gems. The gems are in the only box with a true statement. One of the other boxes is true. The gems are only in the box with a false statement. Okay, this one is not as easy as the last one. Okay, so this implies that means there's 2 boxes true. This one implies you're in the only box with a false, so there has to be blue then. There has to be 2 trues, which means that this is the false one. Show me gems. Let's go. Also, oh, car keys for the garage I didn't take. Thanks, game. Boudoir for dice? Probably the way to go, because I don't really need the money. Dice and a gem, actually. And a money. Let's say the dice and the gem are not going to set off the metal detector, so... both of those are not great, but... don't really need the money. I don't really need the jackhammer. I guess I'll just take the 2 items. Another key and a dice. Sweet. Actually, that's pretty good. Not that way. Not that way either, because I closed the bridge, apparently. That doesn't need to be powered. I solved that now. So... just turning this once fixes everything, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. You were on vacation last week, right, Omar? Passageway goes pretty good right there. Although, I don't have the shelter. I'm pretty sure I took shelter, so I can take this. Okay. Something in here. Hello there. Not that I need this, but that's interesting. There was a piece hidden there. I don't think I ever saw that before. Where? Need to finish the living room? Right. Your vacation of a lot of work to do. Dark room. I mean, I guess I can also just go that way. Have I found enough digging to need the jackhammer? I don't really think so. Let's just re-roll this. Show me the utility closet. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted to show up here. Okay, so now I can go up this way, I guess, and up from the dining room, or I can just go through security again. Either option works, really. Just do this one. 3 papers down, about 80 to go. Oof. Well, at least you get to sit to do your paperwork. At least somewhat relaxing besides having to do the paperwork itself. Treasure trove, yes. More money, please. I'm not going to spend a key on that. I'm learning my lesson there, at least. Door's locked. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? You know what? Yeah, passageway goes good here. Oh, should I should go down and finish that last room before I forget about it. Just burning through steps is fine. Oh, I'm dumb. Forgot that sets your dice to 2, not gives you 2 dice. Well, it's fine. Freezer. It's way too early for the freezer, though. Mailroom goes well here, actually. And I don't have to go in there for it. Perfect. I need that open soon because I'm getting a little bit low on steps, and that's not even with the weight room taking half of them. I'm gonna need to find the... do have some money. Actually, I think I need to re-roll this one. This doesn't really help anything, although it does have allowance tokens. You know what? Yeah, fine. Okay, and I do not have the lever, so we're just gonna go with this. Where's your 20? Come on, show me those allowance tokens. This is... Don't gamble. Gambling is bad for you. Also, Simon, we're here alone. Just cheat. Just put it in the right one. Nobody will know. I'm not gonna use my last key here yet. That only got me to 7. That's not gonna open the damn food yet. Oh, I still have the shelter though, so we can take archives. There you are. Nope. No, give me the key. I don't need the book. I'm glad I got that. Library. Perfect. Hello, coin. All right. A new clue. I'm the only person to have checked this book out. Howdy, Aldo. Wait, did throw stuff go off? Did I just not hear it? Wait, what happened to throw stuff? Why is it broken? On. What? When the hell did this disconnect? It was working earlier. Hold on. I'm just going to restart it and see if that works. It was delayed. It was also apparently not throwing correctly. Nothing can just work properly, apparently. There we go. Okay. There you go. Throw stuff that actually works correctly. Core of my comfort character. Note here. Okay, a new clue. I won't let me take it out because literally nobody else has used this before. Are you joking? The sounds aren't working either. Hit it here. Throw stuff sound working? No, it sure wasn't. My God, why is it like this? There we go. God. Drive me crazy. All he needed was to find a new clue. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. If he knew what to do, he'd likely tell you, for you are looking for a new clue too. Oh? All right, it's time. It's time to investigate a book here. He'd retraced his sketches and studied the files, reviewed all the cases and gone through the piles of evidence present and precedents evident, and retraced the steps as it stretched on for miles. Corner cases: parlor, patio, nook, office, library, pantry. Dead cases: lavatory, closet, attic, furnace, and solarium. Is this about the detective that was investigating her case? Oh, wait, we have more here. Suspect list. I'm sorry, they were suspecting 12-year-olds? Huh. He looked high and low in all of the rooms. He'd searched every corner in each of the tombs. In this particular case, he had checked every space. If he found a new clue, he knew what to do. Okay, so He looked and he looked under beds and in nooks. He questioned the maids. He questioned the cooks. It was already over when he spoke to the chauffeur. Chauffeur? It was already over when he spoke to the chauffeur, who told him new clues were found only in books. The tome after tome that the library loaned and the books that he had... Okay, that one tripped me up. Tome after tome in the library loaned and the books that he had that he already owned were searched from their covers all the way through. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. Whoops. Ender Cipher, Lunar renamed Uncle Aw, Draft the Sixes. It's been the second one with somebody pointing in a direction, hasn't it? Also, the cuckoo clock, something about the den? I don't know what I'm looking for in this book. He changed all the letters and the lines that he found. He checked all the colors of the spines that were bound. He doubled the meanings of each seasonal greeting and found the diction of each word was sound. He stayed up all night and studied the maps. He laid out the floor plans and measured the gaps. If his directory was considered a trajectory, it was nothing short of a full mental lapse. A man obsessed and cuckoo too, they would say as he would wander through. The best medicine is not evident. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. Having read this book so many times, having scoured over each of its cryptic lines, have you exhausted your search? Have you seen all the signs? Wait, all the signs. Okay. Or is there perhaps something new, something overlooked but now in view? Have you finally found it? Could it really be true? If it's a new clue, you know what to do. Suspect is A.Key. On the way. Have to look through the signs? I don't... Okay, hold on. All right, we're writing down signs. 8, that's an S, that's not an 8. Route 8, depart. Keep left. Wait. To Tanner Fork. And right. That's gotta be dead end. Record. Come on, record each stop. I have a sign here though. Oh, record each stop on the way. It's so tiny there. Record each stop on the way. Oh, let me change the page. Or is this the last page? Okay. Route 8 depart. Keep left to Tanner Fork. Then right dead end. Record each stop on the way. I gotta go back to the basement. However... Oh, wait. Is that actually the clue for the chest thing then? All right, may have actually found something here. Very curious. I have to look up the locations for those stupid things again, too. I think the dark room will be my third. Yes, let's just do that. This should be on, but wait. Oh, the weight room. Okay, so that wasn't the third. So I need to get way back down here. I don't think it's worth using the steps right now, though. 2 gems, as long as it's not the dance hall. All right, we just don't go in there yet. I did get my dice, though. I know it can't be the dance hall. Oh, even better. Now the Great Hall is open, except now it doesn't. Okay. I guess I can go get the stuff from it at least. So all these doors are open now. Okay. Yeah, keys are good. Okay. Pop that just in case. I think that's already dead-ended though. No, maybe not. Okay. I haven't even been up that far yet. All right, there's security. How much work would it be to get to the utility closet? Actually, it doesn't even matter now because I already threw those rooms up, but it's only like 3 rooms. It's fine. Room on, thank you. I never got the kitchen. No, I need to drop the kitchen soon, so I'm gonna have to spend some money on steps. This way, yes, here, and then north. And through the dark room, and then we're clear. I'm not wasting a step to go back in there for what's probably just a coin. Oh, the lever for more gamba. I don't want to lose the gems. And I'm close to losing the run because I have no more steps soon. Where's the secret garden when I need it? Those are not what I need. Oh, I have dice. Those aren't what I needed either. Crap. Well, the gym's turned off at least, so there's that. Low key. For me, kitchen. Crap. Where did I put the dining? Way over there. Actually, that should be open too, but can I get there now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, but barely. Yikes, that's gonna be a close one. Okay. Need to double check that I'm making every path correctly. How was your weekend, Aldo? So close. Why aren't you open yet? Oh, I misjudged. I had to step in the billiard room. All right, well, I screwed up bad. Where this run is washed. All right, well. I did at least learn something. I need to get back into the basement, though. No, wait, no, I don't. I don't need to get in the basement. I can... All right, we're going to call this a day because I have something to check now. I can check that right off the bat. It was good. I saw Superman last night. It was very good. Come on, I thought I clicked this already. Save and continue. Learn something possibly big here. God damn it, let me start a new run. Kind of want to watch it. It was really good. I was not expecting to enjoy it that much. Even though I heard a bunch of people saying that they liked it a lot, it was way better than I was expecting. I am appreciating that superhero movies are finally stopping constantly redoing origin stories. Even if you haven't seen one of the other 5 movies that did his origin story or the TV show for Superman specifically, like, you can kind of just pepper it through. It'll be fine. Metal detector and a please. Oh, hello? Oh my gosh, I hadn't stepped in the room. I couldn't take them. You're joking, game. It's got jokes. I'm hoping that this, so I have like kind of it telling me to do stuff, and I'm hoping it'll make sense when I can see the stops. This is why I left the boat at this level, because I had a feeling I was gonna need to get back into this room at some point. All right, back into the hideout. Are you a Superman fan? I'm kind of indifferent on it, but it was a good movie. It was like, it's nice to have superhero movies that are just fun again. All right, so my Lilia, welcome in. Hello, everyone. Get flapped. I will absolutely get flapped. Hello, welcome in. How was your stream? Let me get you a shout out here before I lose your name. I remember how to do this. Here we go. Welcome in, everyone. Were you also playing Blueprints? You were. Very nice. How is your blueprinting going? I was talking to somebody the other day, and I was like, this is a really hard game to like talk to anyone about, to like even ask, hey, how far are you? Because enjoying my brain hurt. It's a lot. My name seems familiar. Uh-oh. Is that good or bad? Is that a good or bad thing? Open 6 doors in the cloister. That's actually a good, okay. That's actually a good way to put it. Route 8. I don't even know the information game. Yeah, it's like Outer Wilds, where it's very hard to like mention anything without worrying about things that people have found, because you can find things so out of order. There are a couple of puzzles like a week or 2 ago that I finally solved, only to realize that those are things I figured out accidentally like a dozen hours before. Outer Wilds mentioned. Outer Wilds is probably my favorite video game. I have convinced so many people to play Outer Wilds. It is a game that I played, oh God, 2019, I think, when it came out. And I still just think about it sometimes. Okay, so there is a Akuma, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. There is a puzzle that I started looking for one puzzle to make me want to play it. Have you not played it? Oh, all right, listen, LK, as someone who is here for the first time, I have literally gifted 2 people copies of that game because it is so important to play. It is As long as you can get a handle on the flying of the ship, it is a game that will mess you up. It is so good. Haven't seen? Oh, you already have it too? You have no excuse. You have to play it. Yes, like part of the reason that I started Blueprints was I played the demo for it and I was like, oh, this is cool. And then I started hearing from people that had review copies and they were like, this is like the closest thing to Outer Wilds that I've played since Outer Wilds. And I was like, well, I'm sold now. I think the hardest part for it is like just getting a handle on the flying. The flying of that ship is really janky, which I feel like is on purpose because like lore reasons, but it's hard to fly still. I appreciate the raid. I am Flexy. I play a lot of things. Currently right now, I'm going between Blueprints on Mondays and then Lies of P on the weekends. So we play a lot of things around here. My Blueprints run is funny because I originally quit the game like 2 years ago because it wasn't clicking, and now I'm playing it a second time for the first time and just kind of flying through it. Thank you, Omar. All right, so I had just found I'm like chasing one puzzle has led me through like 3 different puzzles, and one of them now, depart at Route 8, keep left. So keep left to Tanner Fork. Tanner Fork is 10? Wait a minute. This can't be right. Oh, no, because it goes around to Tanner Fork this way. Okay. This is a new clue. All right, well, heads up. Thankfully, you probably didn't. Did you see me getting in here? I think I was already on this map before you raided. So just as a heads up, this may be a room that you haven't gotten into yet, but without any context, this probably won't make sense. You've been here. Okay. Yeah, so this is a clue that I got from a book that I had to buy from the bookstore. That I had it. The book cost 50. I had literally 53 coins when I got there. I had to start a whole new page on my notebook because of this one, because I had to write down so many things. So depart from 8, keep left to Tanner Fork. Then is this right by the way the train is going, or my right? Many things, so many puzzles. Thankfully, game has an abysmal late game puzzle. The puzzles are insane. I've heard that some of them, when you start having to rely on RNG, that's when it starts getting a little frustrating. I had hit a point like last week where I was starting to think I was like, I don't know where else to go, because most of the puzzles I had have either been solved or I had no idea how to keep going with them. And a buddy kind of pointed me in a direction, and thankfully because of that one push, it led me to a bunch of other new things to discover. To get 100 rerolls, I wish. I went from having an incredible run, my first run, to then the one after it just being a complete mess. Had to Google almost every late game puzzle. I'm thinking that I might end up doing that for the... Actually, no, you've mentioned the cloisters, so you've been in there. The rune puzzles down there with vault RNG, really? Oh, just getting the keys or just getting the vault in general? I might end up Googling the runes. Piggypot, welcome and thank you for the follow. I might end up Googling the runes because I really don't want to just sit there and study that book to figure out how to align. I understand what it wants, so it's not like I'm cheating through understanding it. If live on YouTube and like the videos, thank you. I always love hearing that. I'm doing great. So I feel like Googling that for myself is not so much cheating myself out of the solution. It's just making my life a lot easier, because I wouldn't want to try and study that on stream and just be letting beat this game alone. Respect. I've managed to get through a lot of it without looking stuff up, but like this puzzle I'm on right now, I think the easiest way to say it without even spoiling anything is the castle puzzle. I would have never figured that out without a hint from someone. With the box puzzles, the the allowance box puzzle, what are they called? Like the Jai something puzzles. I have not figured out how those work naturally. I just end up clicking through and eventually it lines up correctly. I would love to see a video of somebody explaining how those are supposed to work. The Mora Jais, thank you. Yeah. I have literally just bumbled my way through every one of those puzzles that I've opened. Oh, the castle puzzle. The castle puzzle it's been open. I've had that wall open for a long time. Had no idea what it was supposed to mean because while I know how to play chess, I'm not a I know what special moves are called level of chess playing. So that never connected to me that was a chess thing. As it is, I've found some of the hints for that. And oh fuck, uh-oh. Did you learn something or is it more of like I would have never known. That was the hint that somebody gave me that kind of moved me forward at all, because now I understand what I'm supposed to be trying. But yeah, apparently castling is a special move that you can do in chess. I had no idea. I'm just so happy that somebody else said it to me because I would have never put that together. So between that, there's the word puzzle in the bedroom. I figure that's vague enough that if you haven't opened it, you won't know. Only play checkers. There's less like special like move names to checkers. I think. I don't actually know. Now that I'm saying it out loud, there might be, and I might be on the same level of chess with checkers. It's like I just play the game. Okay. In case spoilers, yeah, no, I understand that completely. I kind of do the same thing if I raid somebody and I'm like, so let's see how they are. What day number are they on? Is it safe for me to watch this or not? If that exists, not called that in French. Oh no. Well, I appreciate the raid. I hope you have a good rest of the day or night. I don't know where you are, but have a good one. Get some water. Go have a good post-stream rest. I have to try and figure out if it means left from my perspective, right from my perspective, or right from the train perspective, because I don't know. It's like a castle special, but I don't get the idea behind it. See, here's the other part, is that this I had to look up because I was looking at the castle and I was like, okay, but I don't understand what to do from there. Oh wait, just in case Amai is still here and hasn't solved this. There are other clues in just random other rooms for this. So you've probably seen the kennel, right? Although actually maybe you haven't, because you have to draw that room. You have to get that room from somewhere else before it even ends up in your pool. There's a clue for the castle puzzle in the kennel. So you know that card with the cat on it? Yeah, that's a clue for the castle puzzle. The other thing is I went because again, I wouldn't have had any idea where to look. This is something I looked up because I would have just been wandering around lost. Oh, howdy, Drew. Hello, is that a big water chicken? What is that? What do you mean, Veron? I don't know that much Spanish, but I think I understand enough of those words to... Anyway, the castle puzzle, there's supposed to be clues in the cloister, in the... I had a list here, hold on. Supposedly there are clues for this in the cloister, in the vault. My Spanish coworkers taught me. There's supposed to be a clue in the secret passage, in the vault, and in the cloister, and I can't find them. I don't know. Like, I had all of those rooms before. I don't know what the clue is. It's so frustrating to be in the room that there's supposed to be a clue in. Just got an email to promote crypto. No thanks. Okay, see, I thought that's what that all said. I'm doing great. I think of what a water chicken is now. Okay. Oh, God. Start at Depot 8. Start at Route 8, depart. Keep left to Tanner Fork. So we're going... So it's, I'm just going to write down the numbers and hope it's the right order. That is... Start at 8. Go to 7. And then 3. And then 10. Let's do... That's a Pokemon. Just Josh. Okay. I'm trying to think if something is called a water chicken in Spanish. I would have no idea. So then to 10. Then to 1. Tanner Fork, then right. Oh, does it mean here for the dead end? So 1 is the last stop. We stop at the dead end. A water chicken? Yeah. Varen said, ¿Cómo está Polo de Agua Grande? And yes, that's about the best I'm going to pronounce that. That's not a thing? Okay. I guess I probably should have put that together when you mentioned that you only learned Spanish from coworkers. Although I guess knowing how my bilingual coworkers operate, that's probably the nicest thing that they've taught you how to say, because if I've learned anything is that when people know more than the one language, is they love to tell people how to swear in another language without telling them that they're swearing. Okay, so I have the station orders. If I'm to assume, no, this is only 5 letters. 8, 7, 3, 10, 1. Record each stop on the way. All right, so 8 is R. I'm gonna see if this is the right. 7 is A. 3 is also A. This can't be right. And then 10 is T. 1 is O. R-A-A-T-O. This can't be right. Wait, hold on. It said Tanner Fork, then right. Right would be here, so that's 9. Did I have this wrong? And that, so, all right, hold on. If I have this wrong, so it would be 8, 7, 3, 10, 9, which would be R, A, T, M. I don't even think that doesn't make any more sense either. What day is this? 87, 88. No, because that's not a dead end, so it wouldn't be 9. It has to be 1. Unless it means the dead end is 13. That would give me enough letters. Oh, then right to dead end. Yeah, I'm stupid. That stop is called dead end. So... yeah, I just realized that. So that does mean that the right is by the train's orientation. So then it's 8, 7, 3, 10, 1, 13. I'm gonna be honest, I don't also know what I'm solving right now either. Just straight up, I am not 100% sure. The password for the... I'm so lost. Cook something, I hope it's a good meal. I cooked myself up some confusion, I think. This is definitely something, but I don't know what. Secrets in the shade of truth. I still feel like this is some kind of message I haven't figured out yet either. I guess I'm gonna go back up top for now. Please, please, Simon. Simon, ride the boat. Thank you. I am down 10 steps. I haven't even built a single room yet. Right, so on one hand, this is the right amount of letters for the castle puzzle, but I don't actually know if that means anything or if that's even for this. Supposedly, one of the clues. Howdy, Lunar. More lore Manor Fortress City in disguise. Yup. However, I am becoming increasingly confused by what I'm finding. So I'm finding more puzzles and not sure how to put them together. Yeah, because the things that I do know right now means that shouldn't line up for this. Oh, maybe they're not actually words. Maybe the castle is just to give you the first... Ooh. Who needs rooms? You can sleep in the basement. Exactly. See, there's already beds down there. And weapons in case of an invasion. Do I have any online board or just handwritten notes? Just handwritten and random pictures on my phone. I have about... I think I just started my 5th page of notes with this puzzle. The reason my subtitle, Fortress City in Disguise, is it the... I think I actually know which one. Is it that one city that you can see through the mirror almost? I have a hand cam with the notes. I probably could. The problem is I have to... It's such a mess. My handwriting is not good. So I don't know how legible it would be for anyone else. I don't understand what the clues in a new clue even mean, because I'm missing other clues. There's supposed to be this many clues. Like Secret Passage has one, the vault has one, but where? Unless it's in one of the safety deposit boxes I haven't opened yet. Seen worse handwriting. This is true. You work with doctors, so yeah. I don't think anyone has worse handwriting than medical professionals. All right. I never even picked up my money. Secret Passage booking it? Oh my god. I didn't even think about that. All right. Well, fine. Looking at issue someone is having. Open up the sort procedure related. It's a... The illusion of choice. I'm gonna say I don't know what a Boolean means, but the rest of that helps make sense. Recall the names. No, if just even just here's what you're supposed to be trying to find is massively helpful. I probably should have gone for the den here, but now I just have to hope I can get lucky and pull it again. You just have to hallway from a hallway. Let's go with eat an apple. Eat an apple and hope I can get the secret garden, which I actually haven't gotten in a while now that I'm thinking about it out loud. Oh boy. Store procedure is basically a function method for database queries, and Boolean is okay. I don't really want to do the darts puzzle. Mom does. One of the doctors are sitting said I'm jealous. It's meant 4 years in medical school to get my handwriting as bad as it is. I have no idea how like pharmacy workers can understand that handwriting. It is a lot. Hey, welcome back, Sean. I just did something really stupid right here. I can understand my own handwriting. I've had to rewrite some of my notes for this game a few times, actually, just to make sure that when I come back to it later, I know what the hell I was saying. All right. Let's just go up. That way I don't lock myself in again. Into the freezer. You want to freeze my keys while you're there too? I keep wondering if I was gonna say I know that the freezer has like a special thing, but I realize now that it's just gonna be to like open up the keys and gems that are hidden in there, and I don't actually need to do it. It would just be fun to do. That's unfortunate timing on my part. Wait, weren't you doing like paperwork? What do you need to go to the freezer for? They're making you do inventory too. Might be a letter as well. The letter you can actually get with just the fire starter. I heard. Oh yeah, I guess this probably counts as metal. It's all the paint puzzles. I did, yes. I say me. What I meant. No! Hate it here. I hate it here. By me, I meant chat. Chat did a lot of the solving of those paint puzzles. Actually, I think you were here. Pretty sure you were, because one of them you knew the answer to, so you didn't want to give any hints. Hello? What am I looking for here? 1 coin, thanks. They write down 285 blood samples. You know, double check. That's probably a safe thing to do. Okay, was there all puns? They sure were. They sure were. Just one machine, probably missed most of those. Oh, wait, did you mean the these ones, the drawing puzzles? Because yes, we did also solve that too. I think I remember, Ishan, you were trying to help with these ones also. Hello, my beloved. Sometimes there are 2 true statements. The gems are in a box with a false statement. There's only 1 true statement. Great. Okay, so I guess they're in here then? They've got to be blue, right? This one says there are 2 trues. This one says the gems are in a box with a false statement. This one says only 1 true. So if I assume that that one's right and that that one is right, I think it's got to be blue, right? I already picked up the key. Let's see. I've been on a pretty good track record with these. Hell yeah. I guess I'll fill in the rest of those ones. No, did streamers solve it? It was either they were in this one or this is the one that was true. Actually, no, there was no debate. It would have had to be blue no matter what, because it's either these two were both right and that one's false, or this one was true. No, that wasn't even a 33. That everything had to point to blue, because if this one was false, it would mean that the gems were in a box with a true statement, which meant this one. Everything had to be blue. What? Is that why I found a second key while I was digging? Oh my God. Oh, I would have never thought to even try that. Hey, I can't. Oh, there you are. I was going to say, I can't pet one of the dogs. This is a crime. Thank you. All right, something good for a dead end. Sure. God, I'm gonna have to do like a run where I can dig as much as possible. I've only found that key one time, or the extra key rather. Where could it I have a thought, because there's one room that I could swear that there had to be some other secret in it. I worked to do so many barbecues this summer. Hell yeah. My job we used to do every Friday would be a cookout, and they have recently trimmed that to only 2 a month now. Seller after you put the shovel into the coat check. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get, although I could also just pull the parlor and not solve that and keep the key. That's still nice. I mean, in theory, but they could also just give us more cookouts. I know how much money they're making. They're still making plenty. I want to spend the gem, but I do want to get some stuff. I've probably mentioned before that we are constantly talking about how we keep missing plan, but we keep making money. It's like, maybe you guys should have a better plan then. Drafting studio. Now there's something I don't see a lot. Oh, actually, this is the one with new rooms. Yes. We actually almost have all of them. I think I'm trying to take the classroom. Although it means I can only do 1 grade per run though. Rent trucks all the time. That shit's expensive, but I don't know if you guys rent out trucks. It's both. We do rental and we have fleets, so it's a little bit of everything. All right, well, one more time that I draw this, and then I won't need to draw the drafting studio ever again. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Good point, Lunar. Very good point. I think I've kind of dealt with most of the rarity stuff I need. I do have 7 keys. You know what? We'll roll on the RNG for this. You know what? Actually, yes. Let's make that extremely common. Thanks. Wine cellar. That could be standard, because I could use the gems, especially for a dead end. Archives. I need to figure out where the keys are for this thing again. All right, that was actually extremely worth it. Thank you, coin. All right, so everything means I have to go through the dark room, which means I'm just blind picking rooms now. Great. Oops. Hello? Thank you. I think I've checked this over, but yeah, there's like nothing on this. All right. Now it's time for the true gamba. Dark room, room pulling. And lock. Good. Okay. Let's gamble a gem. Why not? Oh, good. It's facing the right way. Oh, I got real nervous that was going to be aimed down. This is the spiral. This is the key. This is the apple. This is the diamond. Sweet. None of them are the skull. That's the important part. I don't think there's a gem room that is also a dead end. It could accidentally be a dead end, and the game would love to do that to me. There's my lunchbox. Okay. Less step stress right now. What was my... I picked the tool shed, so the gym will still be working. Honestly, I think it's worth it, though, to get some more rooms. Just kidding. Oh. Come on, science. No. I kind of have to pick that. That's really all that's useful. Hello, birds. You know, might as well put this here. I'm gonna cry. There's a new Warframe skin for my favorite Warframe that came out a couple hours ago, and I already have the whole deluxe bundle. It's my favorite skin ever. Very nice. I saw, actually, TennoCon was like this weekend or last weekend or something, and boy, I saw so many sussy pictures of some of the Warframes that they... so many sussy pictures of the Warframe, like, statues there. Why do so many of them have, like, glowing asses? I saw the same one that the color can change, or I saw two of them. It said wait, who calls it TanaCon? I just realized that I have, if this dead ends me really badly, then this runs over. Go on. I'll see if I can find somebody pick left or right. That way it's not my fault when this house dead ends me. Left one. That is the most dead end it could possibly be. Couldn't even give me the key card either. What a bastard closet. Yeah, okay, well. Only 3, okay. Called heirloom skins and they're new. One, but it's not even close to why I like it. It could be just a benefit, you know? Well, at least it's not a complete waste. I did get to adjust some rarities and pull a new floor, I guess. Yeah, it's a rough run. That is a rough run right there. Not the worst house I've drawn today, though. Close, but not the worst. Frame seems like the cat goddess Bastet. Oh, nice. Warframes are robots, right? They're not suits? Or is there a person in them? I forget. I don't know like almost anything about the lore of those. Oh, of course, it's both. How foolish of me. So I need either... Actually, I guess I don't even necessarily need the kennel. I'll draw the parlor and just not solve it. Not as simple as shoot a robot. Ah, of course. Schoolhouse lines up perfectly. Let's try and get... We need to get classroom 7, which means I need a lot of gems, which means I need a good shop pull, please. For me, it's an armored suit. The suit also just happens to be made of people? Huh? Oh, that... Okay. Not exactly how I expected the lore of that to go. Parlor instantly. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna just not even solve this. We're just gonna carry this key with us. Frames were people with a disease that turned them into flesh machines. They learned how to manufacture them as flesh mechs without a human inside. You control it by teleport. What the hell? You control it by teleporting inside of it? Okay. Is that what like the flat, like, because there's a what is this redrawing using? Nothing. Okay. Isn't there a like past version Warframe now too? Or is that just like an event in it's a void technology, you wouldn't get it? Ah, of course. These rooms are not. Spellframe is unrelated. Really? Hello, sledgehammer. My favorite workshop tool. Oh my god. What are these draws? So I've gone back at that. No dev would ever retcon. Come on. These classrooms really suck to do, by the way. Because they're always like corner pieces like this, and they just and I don't have a stupid thing for this. Come on, please. Whatever, chapel works, I guess. Don't keep up for reasons. I don't even know what you could mean by that. Clueless emoji. Oh, actually. Originally, we didn't know we were controlling the frames from our minds from a pod, simulating the Matrix and Avatar, but we broke out and got superpowers. Oh, so it's like original Assassin's Creed also, where you were in the machine and then you granted yourself powers. Wait. I know where the cuckoo clocks I was looking for were. Oh god, I have to get in there again though. I definitely saw the 2 cuckoo clocks in the clue book also. Best part on the game is having a Roomba on my ship. Soulframe is AU, there you go. There's a Roomba that looks like a tank. That's incredible. Roomba skins is very funny. You know, let's do wine cellar here. This is the perfect place for it. Also surprised that so far I have not found anything hidden in this room, really. Like, if you look at this thing, it feels like this is like this room is ripe for secrets, right? But so far, nothing. No streamer who keeps my god, where was I coming up with keeps from? I know a streamer whose community keeps donating them more Roombas. Oh, how many? You can give other people Roombas? So Warframe 99 you're talking about. Yes, that's a time loop thing that's caused by weird void stuff that I can't explain without typing for 3 hours. Gotcha. Oh my god, game, you're kidding me. Whatever, I can at least pull the classroom here. Oh, they're just decorations. Okay. I only have the gems, but the classrooms are set up so terribly, I'm never going to be able to get them all. I have literally one path out of this cluster mess of a house I've built for myself here. Okay, so I have to, oh my God. How do I even get out of this? I have to go through the chapel to the classroom to the library and oh my God. I guess I'm in the Roomba to get me to play again. It sounds like it didn't work. Besides you just liking the Roomba. I think I've looked at most of these now, unless I buy something new. I just realized it's probably like a Steam cosmetic, right? That you can just gift someone. All right. Please. Okay. No, this works. This still works. I was about to lose my mind. I have a hard time enjoying the game. Yeah, having some personal beef with the devs would definitely do that. I'm gonna buy the bananas because there's no chance I'm gonna get to use them. This petty most of my life. I'm petty with this. It's a fair reason to be petty. Okay, so what's this? Year 4 now? Okay, yeah, year 4 is the geography stuff, which I think I only need to solve this to be able to solve the other puzzle about the in room 46. I know what it is, I just forget what it's called. Okay, so this one is also going to be a dead end. So let's see, breaker box. Classroom actually is good here too. Guy's now CEO, by the way. Oh, the guy who you interviewed with? Oh, I have seen grade 5 because this is the one that tells you how to do the puzzle. Oh, hello, free gem. What the hell are you doing there? All right, so I know I've been here. So now I just need 2 more classrooms, and then I can actually see if I can find the hint in class 7. Well, actually, I could get a classroom here. Never mind. Let's say a classroom here would be pretty nice. Although with dice, I can try and get myself one. Assuming it turns the correct direction and doesn't try and blackball me. Black wall? Stone wall. No, it turns the right way. Hell yes. Let's go. Grade 6. Oh. Wait a minute. Wait, we seek the truth that hides in the shadow. How do I do this? How do I do this? Want to see the fancy new skin? How I colored it? I posted it in the tank Roomba and gotcha. Tank Roomba sounds very good. That is a really good tank Roomba. Oh my God. It's a really cool skin, actually. That looks amazing. Is it as glittery as it looks? How do I do this? Wait, next slide. Oh, interesting. It's as glittery as it looks? Hell yeah. Okay, so this is the red territory winning. That is the king. Okay, so there's the crown that they stole. There has to be something here. No, I went too far. Ah, crap. Can I go back? I had nothing over top epic hydroid. What is that blimp? That thing's crazy looking. I'm gonna have to loop through these gangs. I missed the slides. I thought that it hadn't moved. Okay. It's the one after the king, right? Yeah, this one. You're breaking the railroad? I don't actually know if this is Anything useful? Who's first crowned ruler into Fen Ares? City is Fen Ares. Okay, this is... Okay. History is penned by the victors. That's quite a thing to put in a classroom for 6th graders. God. Becoming a passive lethal puddle in your defense objectives. I think I may have actually seen that. I feel like that's a thing I've seen somewhere. Here we go. Grade 7, finally. Advanced algebra. Remember, don't square till you're there. I love the idea of just writing no idea on a test. Very good. What the hell? Okay, there's a hint in this room somewhere, supposedly. However, this type of math is cruel and unusual. The physical response to seeing functions again, as you should. Nobody needs to deal with this, especially not these poor kids in 7th grade. Look at this crap. Where are you hiding? Hint. Again, this is a thing that I never would have figured out, that that's how I was supposed to solve those math problems. Still no idea what I'm supposed to be finding for this hint, unless it's this. There's no, because these are all numbers. That's not going to give me letters for the... I have no idea. I got nothing. Oh, wait. Why is there... Hold on a minute. Can I get over... No, I can't. Although I don't actually know if that tells me anything. Yeah, that definitely feels like it's hidden, but I don't know for what. That's worth a picture, I believe. For unknown reasons at the moment. Did you hide anything in your desk here? No. Of course not. Why would you do anything helpful? Although in theory means I do have another classroom that I could look for. I like this though, because this will be dead end. Maybe the y intercept of that graph will mean something. If you can't even solve it since the axes aren't filled in. Yeah, God, please. Thank you. Give me a room I can get out of. I'm not even, yeah, not sure if these are solvable. I am way too far removed from this kind of algebra for something that I don't have to use in my daily life. I have to come back to this room though to scour it for clues again. Hello, money? Okay, so... I honestly think it's going to be the gym. Can we logarithm for all we know? God. Yeah, I just don't know how that pertains to what I need from that room. Ugh, they're all not great. Yeah, let's reroll. Nothing is turned the direction I need it to be. God damn. This does solve one of my door problems. Actually, no, it doesn't. Because I still don't have a key card. At least turn them down. And now again, we have only one option out of here, but thankfully I still have a die to roll things if I need to. Lockpile would be great if I had more keys. Don't like the idea of lab. Let's reroll. Treasure trove. Perfect, actually. Give me the money. Thank you. Oh, good. Here we go. Okay, this is something I actually needed. Yeah, but the only books with stuff written on them are the ones for... Oh, wait. So it could be Violet, it could be Market. Those both end in T, which is that could be that middle puzzle. Are we looking at graphs? We were, but I can't tell if they're related or not. Huh. What could I actually use here more? Probably halls. No, this is gonna give me Great Hall, isn't it? Yeah. Where was that again? It was like classroom. Yeah, I've stepped down. It's fine. I've got plenty. I believe it was this. Oh. You're supposed to click the right way. Can I interact with these? No. There's no way. Where's the X and Y? Yeah, that's why I think that it's just supposed to be like... It's because the theme of this room is math equations, so I have a feeling it's just a random graph. Yeah. Okay. But I wouldn't put it past this game to also have that possibly be something. So it was completely worth going back for. We're gonna have to come back to this too, because the hint, actually I can just take a picture of this too. If the hint is on the books, these are the only books with title names on them. So sudden Nickelback. Wait, what? Oh, look at this graph. Don't be Great Hallway. Don't be Great Hallway. Oh, I can pick it. Nice. Okay, even better. Freaky. Let's go. We need to go north. The clues in the final classroom. I hope so. No, it said specifically class 7, I think. The hallway's not a great hallway. No, that's good. I didn't want the great hallway. The great hallway would have been a problem. If you call it, they will bearing, you will. Okay, moon pendant is probably going to be the pull. Yeah. Yeah, definitely moon pendant. Let's go. Just memeing. The great hallway is not getting the great hallway. So what do I need now? I need open the antechamber. I need to also get in here, which I have not pulled the weight room or the secret garden, or haven't drawn anything that's gonna actually get me in there. Crap. Okay. I have no keys, so this is gonna be locked. Called it. I knew it. Okay, I can go down from the hallway, I guess, and hope that I need something. I need a key card. I need the breaker room. Please, breaker room. Yeah, you know what? I have to see. Grade 8. Ooh. Oh, that feels like it's going to be very important. Oh, this is translation. Oh, God, where am I going to need this for? Oh, boy. Learn erosion. Oh, good. Anyway, I think maybe it's not words. Consider this practice for the eye puzzle. I am not smart enough to do that. That's one I looked at already. It's yours. Acceptable? What kind of answer is that? Not deranged enough? Also possible. Oh boy, this room is gonna be a lot to wrap my brain around. Earlier erosion did not use any verbs, so today the rare uses of verbs are comprised almost entirely of loan words and are mainly used to describe physical actions. Where have I seen words that didn't look? Oh my god, is it for the Is this whatever the chess puzzle things are going to be? Where I thought... Hold on. Hold on. Lore ipsum? Yeah, of course. None of these are the word I thought. I don't even know how to, like, do I bother writing all of this down? I guess I probably should, right? And for a new page. The worst part is I was going to make a joke about being back in school and having to take notes, but I'm in a classroom, so I guess it makes sense. This is also the times I was talking about when I have to like be very precise with my handwriting, because this is going to be something important that I need later. So I need to make sure I can also read it later when I don't know what the hell I was doing at the time. Lune is Lune's water? Lune? Although I guess the tides are also kind of controlled by the moon, so that would make a little bit more sense. I-A-R-E-I. Okay, so this is word. House. Tree. Gate. Water. Day, night, and future. Bonked. Welcome back, Omar. How was your time in the freezer? Verbs are borrowed words. Okay, Cold? Yeah, that would do it. Did they make you go in the freezer for no reason, though? Were they actually correct? Mainly for physical action. Okay. I guess I probably should also write these downs. Apex pairings. I feel like I'm playing Chance of Sonar again. Just got to double check I'm responsible in the end. Yep, cover your ass. Because then you'll find out if people are selling supplies again. That one, gal, I have no idea what that one means. Laura Ipsum, I kind of have an idea what that one was. Okay, that is possibly the worst. Oh my god. I was in the warehouse. I was in charge of chain of signature shipments. Was mostly narcotics. Oh, don't remind me. Yeah, being responsible for important things like that at work. I didn't get my cut. The sentence goes through all the no QZs. I know. I meant gals. Don't mind me. I'm just writing down all of this. Oh, here's QZ. Gotcha. I'm also, while I'm writing this down, trying to think of where the hell any of this writing could be. Because I've almost definitely seen these. OV. I'm gonna also be honest, this is more notes than I probably took when I was in actual school. I was not a note taker. Ceviche, isn't that a soup? No, ceviche is a cold. It's like a cold. God, I know what ceviche is, and I'm trying to remember. All right, and now suffixes. Fish one, yeah, it's some kind of fish one. Cold fish soup. Okay. I think I was right then. Yeah. This is riveting streaming, but I know I may not ever see this damn room again. This is what I mean about the stupid the runes book, is I know that it'd be like 5 times longer for me to read that and write down whatever notes I'm gonna need for it. Large. Almost done now. A lack of myself? What? Okay. Oh, the last two, when paired with verb, can mean I will or I won't. Similar. Okay. God. When paired with verb. can mean I will or I won't. Won't, which also is similar to cool slash blue. Okay, finally. No more writing, please. It's nice too is these I'm just gonna take pictures of because I'll have to go over those later. Whatever this is trying to show me is something I haven't solved, which is not the case for most of the other classroom things. It should be easy enough because one of these kids got like 5 of 6. So it'd be way easier to just pair up which ones are the correct ones. Only 3, right? Yeah, okay. Oof. I don't really need the blank one because the other ones are filled out. Finally, let's get out of this class. You know what? Actually, before I leave, I should, just in case I need that too. Okay. Enough pictures, enough taking notes in here. Let's, this way is going to be a dead end. I need, oh no. Well, this is locked. That's a security door. That's a security door, which means that we're done now. So then what the hell was the clue in room 7? Or class 7? There's this one here. I went too far. I have no idea what the hint is supposed to be. Figures, because I found it so easily in the cloister and then just kind of hoped that it meant I was gonna be able to find the other ones that easily also. The only oh, you know what? I never checked the other classrooms' blackboards, did I? They even have them. There's nothing on this. Everything is very purple in here too. Just realized. There's no. I don't think there's anything written on this one. Does like that tic-tac-toe game does not feel like a coincidence. There's the other classroom. Does have a blackboard, but most of it's covered again. I swear they put those like patterns of them being not cleaned on purpose just to throw me off. The other two are up this way. Well, on the bright side, we may have found a bunch of new things to hunt down. And I'm not sure I'm any closer to actually figuring out the castle puzzle either. All right, and then both classrooms we got from this way. Yeah. Nothing on this one either. What the hell is the tic-tac-toe game for then? What could it mean? This one doesn't even know it has a whiteboard on this one. Still has chalk though. I think the teacher might be a little confused. Okay, that's all of them then. That's all I can do. So I don't feel any closer to actually dealing with the castle puzzle though. But I guess I did find stuff. Now the real question is, where the hell was any of that writing? Well, let's just throw our money into here for now. And then it's already almost 3:30, so I think we'll probably just make this be the last day. I'm gonna stream something tomorrow. I have to figure out what. I don't know what to play tomorrow. I don't know if I should start something new, because we're still doing this in 7 days and blueprints. World. If I did anything like that, it'd probably be Dwarf Fortress, just because I have that already. I don't need to spend $28 on it. Wish this would tell me how much money was in here. I recommend games? Sure. I'm thinking of like something that's either short or like a one-shot type of thing. Ghostmaster? Let me take a look. Hope I wasn't carrying anything important. I can't spell. Oh, I played Ghostmaster. It's been a while, but I played Ghostmaster. It was hard. It was way harder than I was expecting. Actually, I think you recommended it before, and I picked it up for like $2 or something. It's on sale for 99 cents right now. Yeah, honestly, like Dwarf Fortress is probably also not a one-shot game either. I probably should do is look through my long list of games, and it's gonna bring me to the title screen. Or does it close? I hope it doesn't close the game. Would be. Honestly, considering I'd be brand new at it, probably would be. It's got the rights back and making a remaster. Oh, I do remember that being a little rough running, but it's good to hear that they got the rights back. Yeah, that was a really interesting puzzle game. As difficulties play on the hardest, they go a one shot. I don't even know if it needs difficulties, because like ridiculous stuff can just happen. I've heard some crazy stories from that game. All right, well, that's gonna be it for now. Like I said, I'll be on tomorrow with some game. I have to figure out what. No, Twitch. I'm not buying TwitchCon tickets. Literally just sent me like a notification like, hey, you can still buy your ticket to TwitchCon. No, I think I'm good. Take it easy, Omar. Enjoy all your paperwork. If you're on YouTube and you haven't already, make sure you like the stream and subscribe. I will be back tomorrow night with something. I'll play something. We'll figure it out. Probably work my way through it on Discord and figure out what I want to play. Good night, YouTube. Good night, Shorts. Bye-bye. Oh, actually, speaking of Gal, do you know what you're doing on Friday yet?